Yeah, 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 yeah. Me dice, oh, promesas son nada más que solo palabras, y si no las cumples se van a desvanecer. Algún día volverás tú al lado mío y yo de testigo. Vamos 1, 2, 3, sin estrés. Muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres moverlo sin pena, ven, sin estrés. Muéstrame esos pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres que brinda la vida y que nos hace tan feliz. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres, como acariciarte y conocerte de raíz. Recuperé la fe cuando yo a ti te vi, mami. Bailabas como un ángel, me acuerdo de ese party. No lo hacías despacito, no eras como Daddy, eras como Bad Bunny, tu flow bastante cari, alright. Hermoso y con timidez me gusta, y con esa sencillez que asusta. Sabes bien cómo es que es combi completa de cabeza a los pies. Sin effects, mami, yo te entono, te subo el pitch y te derrito el cono. En mis historias siempre te menciono, para esa reina necesito un trono. Sin effects, mami, yo te entono, con esos besos, chica, me emocionó. Con tu cuerpo y tu nivel, quieres otra vez. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres que brinda la vida y que nos hace tan feliz. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres, como acariciarte y conocerte de raíz. Vamos 1, 2, 3, sin estrés. Muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres moverlo sin pena, ven, sin estrés. Muéstrame sus pasos, te cuento hasta 10 y ven. Yo sé que tú quieres. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres que brinda la vida y que nos hace tan feliz. Sé que tú quieres conmigo, amor, todos esos placeres, como acariciarte y conocerte de raíz. Inicio el futuro, bebé, ya tú sabes.
Be careful.
Yeah. Lo mismo que les dije a ustedes, se lo voy a decir a ellos, pero en inglés.
Ok, muy bien.
Si ustedes lo desean, pueden ir tomando fotos para yo ir diciéndoles.
Sí, 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 claro.
Say in English then.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get crazy here. You know something about tobacco? Or first I'm Roxane. I'm going to be your guy here.
Nice to meet you.
You're in a tobacco farm.
Yeah.
So now you know something about tobacco?
No.
Not.
You smoke?
We don't smoke now.
Socially, occasionally.
Well, nice. So tobacco is gonna have 4 stages. They're gonna have first plantation, then this dry part, then fermentation, and finally you're gonna get the rolling part. So we made the cigars. In the case of plantation here in Cuba, it's going to be from November to February, March, and April. Because farmers are gonna have more than one tobacco plantation, but they didn't grow it at the same time. Otherwise, they're gonna need lots of persons to work on fields. That's why. So in that period of time, tobacco plants are gonna grow from 1.5 meters up to 2 meters of highness. Then they need to herbicide the tobacco. So they're gonna cut the plant every 2-3 leaves. They're gonna be cutting, and they're gonna be holding on sticks like that. In the first plantation, they're gonna use it to make cigars. But the plants is gonna grow again a second time. It's not gonna be so tall, and the leaves are not gonna be so big. So second plantation, it's used to make cigarettes. In the case of black tobacco, strong cigarettes. In the case of the blonded tobacco, light cigarettes. And then we got both cigars and cigarettes. Then we keep the whole tobacco here drying for 3 months. And when we dried it all, we sold to the government 90% of the production. We stay with the 10%. Now, in the case of the government, they always buy 90% in a national way to all the farmers here in Cuba. That's why when they make their cigars, they're gonna use more chemical products to keep their cigars for longer in the stores. And in our case, it's just a 10%. So we just spread honey with water into the dry leaves of tobacco, and then we make packets similarly the ones that is near to the door, keep it there for 3 more months. So that's gonna be the fermentation process. After the fermentation process is when tobacco leaves are gonna be soft and flexible, ready to fold the cigars. Without the fermentation process, they're gonna be crunches. If a person tries to touch it, they're gonna break it. Easy. I'm going to show you outside some plants. Then when you get inside the bar, I know that you don't smoke, but if you would like to try the cigar, we always give you some for you to smoke, right? Venga por acá.
We're on holiday, everybody's smoking.
Exactly.
Sí, por ella está bien, lo podemos hacer completo en inglés, ¿no?
Que son suizas.
No, no, hablamos
Pero hablan inglés.
Hablamos inglés. You can speak English. Tenemos que aprender el español, pero se puede hablar inglés.
Pero voy a seguir hablando en español con ella.
No.
Después practicamos, nos fumamos el tabaco en español.
Where did you learn it?
Actually, I'm a teacher of English and French.
You? Wow.
Nice.
But it's better if you speak English.
So in English for everyone.
Yes.
Perfect. Now in this field was when we had our tobacco plantation, but as the season is over, so we didn't have it anymore. Now in the case of these ones, these are tobacco plants. This one is the second recall. As I told you, you could see down in the plant the first cut that we made into the plant. The second one, the plants doesn't grow so tall and the leaves are smallest. So that's what we use it to make cigarettes. Because in cigars, they have a purpose. Also from second recall, we always let the plants get the flowers. Because from the flowers, we're gonna get the seeds for the future plantation. That's why. So we always get fresh seeds for a new plantation. Way that they give it in Mexico. We got our own way.
Yeah.
We make it up from fruit, not sugar cane. And the production, as I said, only $1,000 a year.
Put it in your mouth.
Do you inhale when you smoke cigars? It's like smoking cigarettes? No, you don't have to.
Unless that you know how to, then you could do it. If you don't know, don't do it. Because you could get this.
Good? I can try.
Okay, then in the case of those cigars, we call them organic because we don't use chemicals. on the process. Those Habanos the government produce are coming between 20 and 26% of ammoniac, just depending the brand. And the ammoniac is going to work like preservant. It helps to make them last longer in another drier climate. Okay? Now I'm going to row one, and then I can show you how it works.
You like it? Don't smoke.
This is not like smoke weed or a cigarette. You don't have to inhale the smoke.
Yes, but it's difficult when you used to inhale this because I smoke cigarettes all the day. So now I don't know how to smoke.
Caputi.
Yes, but I don't know how to do it. I'm not used to.
Then, to roll the cigar we need three parts: filler, binder, and wrapper. In the case of those organic ones, we are always going to make them with long filler. We don't cut it like for cigarettes. We make it with the whole leaves. Then, we start with the filler. In Cuba, my grandpa used to say in Cuba the woman might be like the cigar, or the cigar might be like the woman, because as much you touch them, they get better.
I think that's international.
Yeah, it works?
Yeah.
Well, if you would like, of course, here we go. So I said we sell the cigars, the rum as well, the honey and the gum.
C'est que de la feuille de talent en fait, le truc.
And now we put the wrapper,
De rap, qu'est-ce?
the last part.
Ah, la dernière touche.
Oh, the tenant. Let me give you.
C'est que de la feuille de talent.
Okay.
C'est totalement naturel.
It's only for parties. We use it for celebrations. any
Only
competitions.
leaves, no
Let me
glue,
give you your plastic
nothing else inside.
better inside of a plastic.
Here we already have a hand roll cigar. Right now this one is not ready to smoke, because this one is wet. We have to roll it into a piece of paper and we have to let it dry in approximately 3-4 days, and after it gets completely dry we can already start
So how many years do you have?
smoking them.
Because if you
Okay? Now it's flexible.
so you have 12 years every year.
And that's it.
Dry.
An organic
You have
cigar.
400 years or 500?
Quite easy.
On a acheté quoi comme cigare, nous, à la Havane?
You have to go on up there.
I saw South Street and everything.
You go there.
You have to go on there. Hey!
always make you smile. We're a little messy. Always make you smile, always make you smile. We're a little messy. Always make you smile, always make you smile. We're a little messy. Always make you smile, always make you smile. We're a little messy.
Te desvestiste, lo hicimos en la habitación. Qué rico, mami. Pero en cosas del amor mucho fallaba. No veía nada, mi amor, algo esperaba de tu mirada. Perdidos, sé lo que siento, pero tú no. Nos entendemos haciendo el amor. No hay nada más que eso, estamos perdidos, perdidos. Yo no sé ya si fue algo más que el placer, si me amaste alguna vez, yeah, o si fuiste mi mujer. Por lo que yo he visto y lo que te gusta, amor de tu vida yo no voy a hacer. Dame una noche, te voy a demostrar que soy el pecado que amas cometer. Chica, y si tú quisieras una sola vez conmigo, hay que ser claro lo que quieres, bebé. Ya pasó tu primavera y el amor que se fue, pero las ganas de darle aumentan cada vez. Perdidos, sé lo que siento, pero tú no. Nos entendemos haciendo el amor. No hay nada más que eso, estamos perdidos, perdidos. Y yo te resumo en el desayuno. Éramos pares, no éramos uno ni un te amo. Solo había sexo, nada de cariño, solo pretextos. Estaría fine si lo sabría y no llenar.